Hello there, welcome back to the Duchy of Meth, where we are currently, well, fighting. In this case, we have the annoying little, well, Irish Liberation guys who are, well, causing some problems. Not really too much, admittedly, but we also do have the war against Gwynedd here that we also have to focus on. So I think we'll just start with re-sieging these counties here. Then I guess we'll just re-raise our troops, but we'll see how it goes. These guys shouldn't actually be able to siege anything. They have too few men, and as such, I should be able to deal with them accordingly as soon as it's needed. We also need to get our troops down to the Duchy of Gwynedd simply for the pure purpose of being able to, well, win the war. And I do apologize if the sound in the beginning here was kind of rough. High, not rough. What am I talking about? I have turned it down now, so it should be at the very least a little bit better. So, hopefully it is. But yeah, I'll probably just have to re-raise my my troops here, and hopefully that'll be enough to get ourselves the victory that we need here. We'll see how it goes. Another problem has just risen up. This guy here, he's plotting a attack on my county. I'm currently plotting to kill him though, having a little bit over 100% plot power. That should be interesting. Hopefully he will die from it. If not, then I'm definitely in trouble here. So the guys in Moray have, well, gotten themselves in kind of a pickle here. They have been fighting me, and due to that they have very few men. And I guess now that they're going to get or feel the full ramifications of said stupidity, and also the re-sieging of these counties are coming along nicely. So we'll probably march down to Gwynedd pretty soon and start sieging down there. And once again, I'll just allow the Irish Liberators to run around and do their thing here. They aren't actually doing anything other than just running back and forth, so it should be fine. And with this battle here, I think we actually have we almost got a war score to win. We just have to wait for the siege to finish. So we have won for the war for this, well, tiny little county. But as you can see here, we would have won a long time ago if it wasn't for the minus 32.50. That's from him controlling Gwynedd. So we really have to get this siege fast. But once it's actually siege, we should be able, or the war should be over. So I'll just allow that to happen, and then we'll go ahead and crush the Irish Liberation Revolt. See how it turns out. There we go, the war has been won here, and we'll be enforcing demands. The Petty Kingdom of Gwynedd is mine, and this guy currently hates my guts, so I might actually have to, well, sort something out here. But we'll at least go now and kill off these guys, and then we'll probably end up fighting another war against Scotland. I'm a little bit unsure, might even go straight for these guys. So we'll see what happens, but for now we'll deal with, as I said, the annoying horsemen, that is. So there we go, war over, and we basically won. There we go, third liberation of Ireland has ended. Once again, they have been beaten down. And right now, we probably want to allow our troops to, well, reinforce. We also want to save up some more cash, so we can actually fight the people that, well, one is dead. So we'll have to see here, what kind of casus belli do I have on these guys? I have a Holy Wolf Gwynedd, and I'm actually really tempted to just fire off a war straight away here. Simply due to the fact that we need more power in order to be able to fight the others off here. We might go for her afterwards. We are getting closer. We will not be fighting Ireland, and probably not go off these guys either. So yeah, might go after. Well, we'll figure it out soon enough. We'll probably save up some money and then declare war on Scotland, and then on Jorwick possibly. We'll see how it turns out. As you can see here, the host has happened here. 150 ships. And he only wants Ormond, so that is fine enough. But I don't like the fact that there comes 150 ships that want to... Well, that worked out pretty great. As you can see here, Grandmal burst in a manure explosion. There's no trace of my complicity to be found amongst the rubble. Grandmal went out with a bang. I made this work. Some way or another. Lucky break perhaps, but we did get rid of him, and that is definitely the important part here. So, as I said, we probably want to get this guy out of the way here, and by doing that we need to weaken his power. So we'll probably go for Lothian first, and then this area here. And by taking these 6 counties, we have basically cut, well, we have hurt them enough to make things work here. I will banish you. I should probably have executed you, but I had cash, and that saved your ass this time. So, I probably also want to revoke the county that guy holds. But I can't do that, so I guess we'll just plot to kill him instead. Simple reason to kill this guy. He's possessed, but also the fact that he hates my guts quite a lot and could potentially then become a troublesome foe. Luckily, I won't actually be losing any duchies, and I can now also create the Kingdom of Ireland. I'm a little bit unsure if this will actually revert to Gavelkind. Hopefully it won't. We'll check straight away. We'll just create the kingdom. And the laws are elective, so we managed to pull that off. Apparently I can't actually vote for my grandson, so I guess we'll vote for... because she's pregnant. So yeah, we'll see how this turns out. Once again, we have gotten ourselves in a good position. We do have, what, 1700? Can we hire mercenaries is my big question here. No, they have a contract with the... I sacrificed all my gold, yeah, that is. Well, I'll remain quiet for some time and see what happens here. I'll also, of course, fight these annoying guys off. They are simply... Well, he spilled my name, which could potentially be a very bad thing here, but I did become a brilliant strategist, which means that my marshal went up by 3 points, intrigue and stewardship by 1, and that's it. But it boosts my stats a little bit, and I can do a little bit better in battle. I also believe that, if I'm not mistaken, that the newest update made it, so yeah. Your Levi is kind of... they are based on the amount of... your martial skill basically just tells how many Levi's you can raise, so that's an important thing to note. But I think we'll go here and just declare war on Holy War for Gwynedd, and just go for... take as much land as possible in the shortest amount of time. So we'll go for Gwynedd, and... hopefully we'll get it. We'll see how it goes. Battle here, about 1200 versus my 2.5. And it turned out into pretty substantial victory here. And with that, I believe the war is won. All that remains now is to wait for the sieges to finish. And then we should make it work. Of course, I also became stressed, so the chance of me dying now went up. But it should be alright. We'll most likely go war on Albany. The truce has gone out. So once this war is over, we'll probably just march straight up there, siege it and take it, and then we'll probably plot something against Scotland. We'll see how it turns out. So, Leopold of the Catholic Uprising has declared a second Scottish Catholic revolt on King Ivar the Boneless. I first thought they declared war on me, but this is, once again, a pretty sweet position to be in because of the fact that these guys will definitely tear down some of that army, although it's, what, he has 6,000 men right now. And, wow. Fighting him is not on our... It's not something I will be doing, I guess, then. Which is kind of bad, but I can't fight 6,000 men with 4. And also the other rulers will most likely help him. Unfortunately, my grandson got arbitrary. I was hoping for brave. Happens, can't really do anything about it, but for now we'll simply focus on getting the Holy War of Gwynedd done, and then we'll go after Albany. We'll also have to pull in the independence faction. Isn't it just you? I was about to say here. Yeah, it's just you. I will not be blackmailed. I'll put you in jail, take your county, and laugh all the way to the bank, I guess. So we'll see how this turns out. It should be fairly simple. Once she rises up, I'll just slaughter the troops. And that should actually be the end of this war. It does mean that the other war here drags out a little bit, but it should be perfectly fine, to be honest. It shouldn't be that much of a problem. So we'll just siege, and then we'll put her in prison, revoke the county, potentially banish. We'll see what we end up on. So I got a Catholic rebels risen up here in Ossory, so I have to deal with them. We also have these annoying guys from Albany causing trouble. But for now, we simply have to allow ourselves to siege here. I do get some problems here. I don't really get here. The rebels control all their holdings of 15%. The war has raged for about a year. And I'm currently sieging the holding, which is kind of weird that that isn't actually taken into the calculation. Because, well, I like if it actually were. The rebels don't have any troops, the rebels holdings are under siege, would kind of not actually be a positive thing. The fact that they control all the holdings is good enough, but the fact that they can't actually get their holdings back, or basically their holdings are about to be lost, is a different thing all considered. So, they surrendered completely, and with that I now have a new county, so let's revoke the title, if I was allowed to, so we'll go up to low then, and I think I need to get up to medium to be able to revoke, if I'm not completely mistaken. No, I can't revoke it right now, so we'll do that, and I would like to banish those because of the amount of cash here. But apparently I'm not allowed to do so. I'll simply ransom them. Should work out just fine. And once we're done with this, we'll have to march over and deal with the Catholics, which kinda is annoying in itself, but it should be fine to... It should be fine in the end. Also, it seems like the Scottish have declared a war here for this one. Not a positive thing at all. I have finally got myself a son, and he's strong, of all things here. So you are the next heir. I'm the only one who actually has voting rights, so I completely decide who should take charge. And I'm really tempted to just go ahead here and go for a simple siege. Hopefully, I can potentially also take that one, but I only have 500 men in my army, so we'll do this, and then we'll declare war on this guy. And if I'm lucky, I'll be able to snatch another county, Cumberland here. So. Hopefully I'll be lucky, we'll see how it turns out. I'll also have to deal with these guys, so I think with the amount of money that we have, that we can hire these guys and use them for our evil purposes, which is conquering a lot of land. We'll see how it goes. There we go, the Holy War for Gwynedd has been won, and with that we get a couple of new holdings, which of course is very important. Scotland is getting holdings, Jutland is getting holdings, so the power balance is kind of weird at the moment. Let's just... Let's just leave it at that. I couldn't declare war on Cumberland, unfortunately, but I will declare war on this tiny little county here. So that is fair enough. We'll probably be able to take this one as well. So that is, of course, very beneficial. That means that I can then start, well, causing some more issues here. I'm a little bit unsure if I actually want to go after Jutland because of the fact that they do have only 3,000 men, as you can see. But if the entirety or everyone rises up against me, then I'm kind of in trouble here. But I'm pretty sure that the Scottish won't actually join into this because of the fact that I have been, to some extent, a kiss-ass towards them. And because of that, I should be able to benefit from that. As you can see here, he does like me. Improved relations plus 240. It's just to try and prevent war and also to make sure that I will be able to survive. And then we have the second uprising and also these annoying looters. So... I'll siege this one and then we'll go and kick their ass, I guess. Nothing else I can really do. And also I have managed to get my grandson maimed in the meantime during an event. This kid. So he's had a hard time so far, and as kind of an apology I'll give Chester. He probably won't be happy with it though. But we'll at least take we'll take some counties and slowly but surely grow. We'll see how it turns out. But as I said, the plans for future expansion here, I will probably go for taking the entirety of the British Isles and put it all under Ireland. It would be kind of fun to do so. I don't actually have to fight that army. That is the army of this guy, and it's probably a mercenary army, judging by... Yeah, it's a mercenary army, so I should be fine here. I actually do have a mercenary army, and even so, I'm kind of making a little bit of money with sieges and and stuff like that, so I'm not in any kind of trouble here. And also I will definitely declare war on her here and take these 3 counties. I think they're all in the same duchy. No, they're not, so I'll just take these 2 then, and hopefully then I can declare war on this guy as well. I think no, he's actually under Jorvik, so they're starting to get kind of annoying with the amount of power. It seems like the rebels will actually yeah, The rebels actually tossed out the people that were the raiders, so that is good. But as I said, it will probably try to take the entirety of the British Isles, and then we'll go to... and then we'll go... Wow, I'm not functioning. And then we'll go to Israel. But as you can hear in my voice, I'm kind of... I'm not 100%, but it works. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. It's been a while since I made the last one. I did promise to give you one a couple of days ago, but I got delayed, and I do apologize. But I hope that this has kind of been a excuse one. I know it's kind of subpar, but I hope that you can forgive me for that. Hopefully we'll be able to continue next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.